Let me tell you something interesting. Most people believe ads waste money, but honestly, ads don't waste money. Poor strategy does. I've seen people spend $500 and get nothing, while someone else spends the same $500 and generates $5,000 or more. And the difference usually isn't luck, it's simply understanding how Google Ads actually works. So today, I'm going to walk you step by step from beginner to advanced mastery in a simple, practical way so everything connects clearly. First, think about business like opening a shop. If you wait for customers to find you naturally, that's SEO, slow but steady. But if you rent space in the busiest marketplace instantly where people are already searching for what you sell, that's Google Ads. And the power here is timing, because your business appears exactly when someone already wants something. Now, once you enter Google Ads, the first thing you'll notice is different campaign types, and understanding them makes everything easier. Search ads are usually the best starting point because they target people actively searching, like someone typing best laptop under $50,000, which means they're already close to buying. So showing your ad there is like opening a shop inside a mall where customers are already walking in with purchase intent. Then you have display ads, which are those banner ads on websites, and these work more like billboards. People may not buy instantly, but repeated visibility builds familiarity and trust over time. Video ads, especially on YouTube, work slightly differently because they rely on attention and storytelling, almost like modern television advertising, but far more targeted since they use data to show relevant ads. Shopping ads show product images with prices immediately, which creates a quick comparison experience similar to a digital showroom. And finally, Performance Max campaigns use AI to place ads across multiple channels automatically, almost like hiring a marketing assistant. But even AI needs good data first, otherwise it simply guesses. That brings us naturally to keywords, which are actually the core of Google Ads success, because keywords reflect what customers are thinking. For example, someone searching Excel tips is probably just learning, but someone searching best Excel course price is much closer to buying. So focusing on buying intent keywords first usually leads to faster results, since traffic alone doesn't pay bills, conversions do. Now, when selecting keywords, match types matter. Broad match is like throwing a fishing net randomly, where you catch a lot, but much of it may be useless. Phrase match is more focused, and exact match is precision targeting, almost like spear fishing. So beginners usually do better sticking mainly with phrase and exact match to protect budget while learning. Closely connected to this is negative keywords, something beginners often ignore, but which saves serious money. If you sell a paid course, for instance, adding negative keywords like free, jobs, internship, or tutorial prevents your ads from showing to people unlikely to buy. And that single step often improves profitability faster than increasing budget. Once keywords are set, the next natural step is ad copy, and here human psychology matters more than fancy wording. A generic ad saying best course available rarely converts, but something like still struggling with Excel? Learn practical skills in 7 days. Join 5,000 plus learners today works better because it highlights a problem, offers a solution, shows proof, and ends with a clear action, which mirrors how real people make decisions. But even the best ad only brings attention. The landing page creates conversion. Think about walking into a physical store. If it's clean, clear, and focused, you're comfortable buying. But if it's messy or confusing, you leave quickly. Online behavior is exactly the same, so a good landing page needs one clear offer, fast loading speed, mobile optimization, testimonials for trust, and a simple call to action that removes confusion. At this stage, tracking becomes absolutely essential because running ads without tracking is like driving blindfolded. You need to track purchases, leads, clicks, and form submissions so you know what's working and what's not, because data replaces guessing, and guessing usually costs money. Budget planning connects directly with tracking because very small budgets rarely produce meaningful data. Ads typically need a learning phase, so a simple testing mindset helps. If one customer generates around $300 profit, testing with $3,000 to $5,000 initially gives enough data for optimization rather than expecting instant returns. And optimization is actually where profit starts. Successful advertisers regularly review performance, pausing weak ads, gradually increasing budget on winners, adding new negative keywords, testing fresh headlines, and improving landing pages continuously. Ads aren't a one-time setup, they're an evolving system. Once optimization stabilizes, advanced strategies come into play, especially retargeting. Someone visits your site but doesn't buy immediately. Reminding them through ads later often leads to cheaper conversions because familiarity builds trust, similar to a shopkeeper reminding a customer who showed interest earlier. Then comes smart bidding. After enough conversions accumulate, automated bidding strategies like maximizing conversions or targeting a specific cost per acquisition can work effectively, but only when sufficient data exists. Otherwise, automation lacks direction. Scaling, when done correctly, should be gradual, increasing budgets slowly, expanding keywords carefully, and duplicating successful campaigns usually sustain performance, whereas sudden, aggressive scaling often disrupts results because advertising algorithms adapt better to steady changes. At the mastery level, focus shifts from technical setup to psychology, understanding buyer awareness stages, emotional triggers, trust signals, urgency, and offer positioning, because ultimately people don't buy ads, they buy solutions to their problems. And if you avoid common beginner mistakes like skipping tracking, using only broad keywords, testing with very low budgets, neglecting landing pages, or ignoring optimization, progress becomes much faster and far less frustrating. Realistically, learning Google Ads follows a progression. The first couple of weeks are about platform basics. The first month usually involves running initial campaigns. The next few months focus on optimization skills. Scaling confidence develops over 4 to 6 months, and true mastery often builds within 6 to 12 months with consistent practice. And if your goal is faster ROI, keeping things simple usually works best. Start with search ads, target high-intent keywords, use a strong, focused landing page, ensure conversion tracking is active, and commit to weekly optimization, because that combination has proven again and again to produce reliable results.